This is sort of like real life, except there really are devils. There are no angels though, or at least none that we've seen yet. But wherever we are and wherever this is, we're always in the middle of somewhere. An imagined reality lived under a tangled forest of clouds, confined in a perfect sky. Imprisoned by the decisions of freedom. So, here we are, gathered but not together, and there you are, scattered but united. The right answer is nearly always preferable to the correct one. The nature of nature is to be natural. The sitting in an air-conditioned office, staring at a computer screen, reading and replying to emails. Industry. We plotted and we planned and we schemed and designed. We made databases and spreadsheets. The only thing we didn't do was ask anyone else their opinion. So this was how we made sure all our conclusions and decisions were right. Everything starts and everything ends. It's all to do with your personal timescale. Adding less to less, but still ending up with more. Strange, but that's how maths sometimes seems to work. always doing things, but that's because we've got nothing to do. The selfishness of birds claiming the dawn and the sky as theirs, the wanton lust of plants for sunlight and rain, the immense desires of hills and mountains, oceans and seas contemptuous of human command, the greed of butterflies and fish and things that crawl or dig in the earth or move through our air, taking, endlessly ignorant of the awe of owning, the might of money and the wonder of wealth. An unfaithful music, tempted by decadent and mythical light, an immoral sound, drawn by the glamour of shadows. The untruth sellers selling untruths to the untruth tellers. Actual feelings in a pre-edited future, the play words, perceived perception, the new endless, all indigenous to nowhere. Not moulded into shape, but hammered. An empty space, but filled with chaos. We have found something rare and fine and precious and good, but we have no use for this. It is not what we want. The best ideas are judged as those that work out how to turn merely good ideas into money. Half remembered by an unfaithful memory, but in truth, half forgotten. Fantasies are just dreams with ideas above their station. Not profound, not deep, and not even true. Wise thoughts and words, but stupid actions. It probably wasn't important, which is why all we can remember is that we'd forgotten. Have we really forgotten already? The uncensored sun in a dissident sky, shining on a land made of air, moved by a heretical breeze. A moon with many sides, shining in the accomplished night. A gentle and learned sea, made of the slightest water. It seems we might have imagined it after all, the awkward heaven built with an ordinary belief, with just enough love for a fortunate and only lightly used God, with carnal angels and celibate devils. Possibly this is something like the world, with something like the air and something like the earth, but with a real sun with real warmth and real light shining on genuine clouds, with real days we lived through, quite easily as it turns out, all making everything better than we thought possible when we first started. finally all of this seemed, actually, slightly inevitable.